Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Toyland. It's M, as always. Yeah, I'm getting started on that collection video. Well, I'm gonna do it in two pieces. I'm gonna look at my books and stuff first, my reading material, and then I'll do like a video that tours my entire like figure collection and stuff. But yeah, I'm doing this on my bed because there's just a little more room here than there is on my table I use. So yeah, these are all back issues. I don't have tons of back issues. I mean, these are both pretty good stacks, but I mean, it's not that big of a collection. I think this is probably the oldest comic I have. Might be a surprise to some of you. I don't really do a lot of Marvel anything on this channel so far, anyway. But yeah, this is a 1977 Peter Parker: The Spectacular Spider-Man. I believe it is. It's basically like a reissue, kind of, or it's like it says now re-representing a wall crawler classic. They must have done this story before at some point and then decided to bring it back. Yeah, Spider-Man teams up with the Human Torch and they fight Morbius, sorry. So yeah, that's my oldest book. Kind of cool. Had it for. I got it when I was like in middle school or something. Yeah. So, the rest of this stuff, there's mostly like Superman. There's a sweet. This story is fantastic. I have the trade paperback that has this whole story, and it's really cool. Oh, here's something weird. Superman versus the Terminator. Yeah, I love really, really weird stuff like this. I even have a Batman and Spawn team up book. Here's a Spawn now. There's a manga of some sort. Superman. All of this, I believe, is Superman. Some Superman Batman. More Superman Batman. Yeah, mostly Superman stuff with some Batman mixed in, because you guys kind of know I'm a big Superman fan. He's my number one. He's my guy. Here's like the Lex Luthor unauthorized biography. That's kind of cool. Some of the Kingdom Come books. More Oh, this is good. This is a fun one. There's a Superman being pummeled by the Flash, Batman, and Wonder Woman. The Adventures of Superman with friends like these. I love that cover. That's fun. Superman and the Metal Men. That's a bit older. I have no idea what year it's from. But it's advertising the original Battlestar Galactica, so it's gotta be kind of old, I guess. Here's some of like the Superman 1 million comics. They did those 1 million things. I have a few of those. Oh, my Bongo collection from I collect the Bongo comics, the Simpsons Bongo comics from the Free Comic Book Day. Oh, there's a sealed up returned Superman Returns or whatever after he dies and he comes back, and there's the open version trading card. Yeah. Lots and lots and lots of Superman. This whole stack here is a majority of the run where he died in 93. I've got most of the issues where he dies, and then a lot of the issues that followed for the year after with the reign of the Supermen and all that stuff. So yeah, that's my older issues that I have laying around. Quite a few of them. Alright, this is one of my. I'm pretty proud of this. I like this. I really enjoyed when they did these. But this. Some of you might recognize that cover. These are the September. What was it? 2013, I believe. Yeah, the September 2013. The 3D lenticular villains covers that they did, where the villains like took over. You can see it says Justice League in the back, but it's like spray painted over with Darkseid #1. I have the entire collection. This is all of those 3D covers that came out. Justice League. Well, let's just go with Darkseid, Lobo, Dial E, Secret Society, Deadshot, Killer Frost, Shadow Thief, Black Adam, Creeper, Eclipso, Black Manta, Ocean Master, Desaad, Solomon Grundy, Grodd, Reverse Flash, The Rogues, Count Vertigo, Cheetah, Firstborn, Cyborg Superman, Zod, Lex Luthor, Metallo, Bizarro, Brainiac, Hell, Parasite, Doomsday, Joker, Riddler, Penguin, Bane, Two-Face, Court of Owls, Ra's al Ghul, Killer Croc, Ventriloquist, Mr. Freeze, Clayface, Joker's Daughter, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Scarecrow, Man-Bat, Relic, Mongol, Black Hand, Sinestro, Arcane, Trigon, and Deathstroke. I've got the DC Universe Rebirth one-shot here, the supersized one-shot by Jeff Johns, which was fun. It was very cool. Rebirth is kicking ass and taking names. There's my Dan Jurgens signed Death of Superman, which was framed, but the frame fell, and I haven't got it back in there. Here's the entire run of Superman Unchained, which only ran for 9 issues. You see number 9 back there, and took forever to get all 9 out, but it was an awesome story and well worth the wait. I've got a few variants. There's the director's cut. This is the who did this variant? Brett Booth, Norm Rapman variant there. This is the Dan Jurgens, if I believe. No, this is the Jerry Ordway. Sorry, Jerry Ordway. Superman Unchained number 1 variant, and there's the regular number 1. I don't have variants for any of the others, but I really like number 1s and I really like variants, so yeah, I got me some number 1 variants for that book, and I just loved that book. Superman Unchained is actually what got me reading comics again in my adult life, like, as much as I am. I read this book, I read number 1, and the artwork and the story both were just like, holy crap, this is amazing. So yeah, thank you Jim Lee and Scott Snyder for this story, because that and Man of Steel both breathed the fire back into my DC belly that I severely needed. There's the Man of Steel in theaters All-Star Special Edition Superman that they gave away somewhere. Free comic book day, more cool Jim Lee art. Damn it. Alright. Let's just get rid of the bin then. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, here's some of the Doomsday issues from the original run, including another death. I have probably 3 of these. Oh, and there's the this is a neat little thing, kind of hard to find. This is it says $2, but that's not the price. I don't know what it sells for, but this is from a Kenner set. I actually reviewed it. It's a little Doomsday and Superman Kenner set featuring figures with that likeness of Superman there. And this is the comic book that came with that. Oh, my one and only single issue of Smallville. I have all 8 of the trade paperbacks that are available, but I only have 1 issue, and it was because I seen Batman, and I was like, oh my god, Batman in Smallville, and I just grabbed this book, and yeah, but that got me reading the paperbacks, so that's cool. Oh look, Superboy number 1, 2, and 3 from when the New 52 launched. Number 1s, like I said, I like my number 1s. Supergirl 1, 2, and 3, and Supergirl Red Daughter, because I just was like, well, that's sweet, I should check that out. So I grabbed a couple issues of Red Daughter. Of course, Flash Annual and Flash number 41, which I actually redid this artwork of Zoom from this cover. I love this. I love the way he looks here. He's fantastic looking. This is awesome artwork. But yeah, I don't have a lot of single issues, but I had to have these when Eobard Thawne returned. He's called Professor Zoom in here as opposed to Reverse Flash, but it is Eobard Thawne. Here's some DK3 Been reading that. Book 1, Book 2, Book 3, Book 4, and Book 5. Book 6 is coming soon. They also have these little mini comics in them. Kind of cool. They're like stuck in a middle, like fold out type thing. And you just pull them off. Pretty neat. That story's pretty cool. I think one of these is a variant. I'm not sure which one. Oh, here's the original. This is the original book number 1, but I think it's like a second printing, not a first. Batman annual. Oh, there's that Batman Spawn I mentioned. Way cool. Frank Miller plus Todd McFarlane. Like, how could you not want to read that? Convergence and Divergence. Free comic book day. And Convergence. Oh, and another Convergence 1 and 2 I have. And number 1s. Boy, you got a lot of number 1s. Where's the rest of the story? M? Alright, sorry about that break. I had to make sure the video wasn't freaking out. But for some reason, when my videos get too long on this thing, I don't know if it's like I eat up all the space that's on it or what. But I found out that's why my videos were going out of sync. Originally, it was because the external drive I was using, I filled it. I had so much footage recorded that I wasn't deleting after I was done with it that I used up 60-something million or 60-something billion bytes on it, and yeah, so I just got to be careful how long my videos get and put them into smaller chunks if I need to. But yeah, here's the next bin. This one has Superman Doomed. The entire run here, which spanned across. It started with it started with preludes. There's these 3 preludes: Action Comics, number 30, Wonder Woman or Superman Wonder Woman number 7, and Superman number 30. There was those 3 preludes. Then they did Superman Doom number 1, which is a one-shot and has some fantastic artwork on the cover and throughout the book. And then, yeah, so the story spans over the Superman title, the Action Comics title, the Superman Wonder Woman title, and the Batman Superman title. So yeah, that goes all the way to here. All of that is the Superman Doomed. Way more than the original story. The original issue, between Doomsday being introduced and then him killing Superman, was 9 issues, right? 9 or 7? 9, I believe. And this is like 20 issues. Like, that's huge. It's like double the story. So that's pretty interesting. But that's a good read. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And then behind that is the next year 3D covers, the 2014s, I believe. They did the 2014. They did the Future's End, which had the weird covers that like change. This one changes from Flash to Wally West, the colored Wally West in the silver Flash suit. I thought these were way cool too. Unfortunately, I did not get my hands on all of them. Will I ever? I don't know. But I did get Flash, Superman, Action Comics, Superman Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, Batman, Detective Comics, Batman Robin, Superboy, Supergirl, The Phantom Stranger, Aquaman, Justice League, Green Lantern, New Guardians, Sinestro, Trinity of Sin, Pandora, Huntress and Power Girl, and Earth 2. So a few of those. In fact, this is the checklist back here for that run. I don't know if it'll ever be finished. It'd be cool if it was, though. I really like those 3D covers. A lot. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, this bin here has literally, it's the entire run of Batman Superman from the New 52. Right there. New 52, Batman Superman. All 32 issues of it. That was a fun book. I really like Superman, as you guys know. I really like Batman. But one of the times I like them both best is when they're together. They're so contrasting, but yet, they're like night and day, essentially. But at the same time, they're both orphaned. Like, they have so much in common while being so different. And they are able to mix, but yet contrast each other so well. Like, I just think they have an excellent dynamic. Superman and Batman are just great together, I think. And then behind that is the entire run of Superman Wonder Woman, which ended after 28 issues. And actually, a couple books are missing because you'll remember the Doomed storyline spanned both these books, and I took the issues that are part of Doomed and put them with Doomed, so they're not in here. So there's a couple issues missing out of both of these. But yeah, full collections of Batman, Superman, and Superman Wonder Woman. Oh, that's a heavy bin. Ow, crushed my fingers. Alright, winding down here. This is the second to last bin. If you guys are wondering, yeah, I keep these on my headboard. Nice and close. Laying in bed at night, feel like reading something, all I gotta do is just reach behind me and pull something out. So, this bin has... I originally started reading the New 52 run of Action Comics. Well, okay, here's Action Comics number 1. Not that Action Comics number 1, the New 52 Action Comics number 1. I wish it was the original. Number 2 and number 3, of course, just like I had the Supergirl and Superboy and whatever. But then I started reading the trade paperbacks, and I read a few volumes. And then, here's Action Comics 1 and 2. Oh, wait. It's Action... Wait. Oh, that's right. I got variants, too. I got number 1, but then I got 2 number 2s with 2 different covers. And then I've got 2 number 3s, 2 different covers. And what else is in here? Alright, yeah, 36. That's where I jumped on... No. I jumped on prior to this. I don't know. I read like 3 of the trade paperbacks. And then I decided that I was just going to subscribe. So I don't know exactly when I jumped on, but between the trade paperbacks and the single issues, I have the entire run of the New 52 Action Comics, which ended at 52 as well. It was the New 52, and they ended all of the books that started initially, like in 2011, like Batman, Superman started later, and Superman, Wonder Woman started later. But all these books that started initially all ended on 52. Oh my dear Lord, and somehow a baby cat got out and just appeared on my foot. That was... wow. Well, here, come say hello. Here's little rat Greyhead. She's a little rattly looking thing. Yeah, you need to get back where you belong. Yeah, I don't know. How'd you do that? You're so sneaky. What a sneaky turd. I have no idea how that just happened. But, yeah, then we have that last issue, and then they started with 957 back to the original numbering. I really like that. I thought that was a great idea. The whole, like, we have a legacy to kind of uphold, so let's uphold it. And it also brings back Doomsday. Again, we get Doomsday and Superman going head-to-head, which lasted... It actually was just concluded in this book. Sort of. Bum, bum, bum. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Doomsday again at some point, and you'll get no complaint from me on that. Alright, we got one more bin. Just one, I promise. And then we'll take a look at all my trades. Alright, so this bin has my other Superman book. Since they started Rebirth and I kind of retooled my stuff, originally this bin had both the Superman title and Action Comics Superman title, and then another bin had both Batman, Superman, and Superman Wonder Woman. Well, those are done, and together they just about fill a bin. So I put them together and took 2 bins and made one for Superman, which this has, of course, Superman 1, 2, and 3. No variant this time around. And then the trades, and then it starts at 32 here. and goes all the way up through 52, where it ends. Oops, that's an annual. Where are you? There we go. Final Days of Superman. Superman number 52. And then, of course, they also went... they did not. It was Detective Comics that went back to the original numbering. This is Superman Rebirth number 1. And then Superman number 1 after Rebirth. Like, each significant title got this book first, where it said, like, the character's name or the title of the book with the big Rebirth underneath. And that was like a one-shot. And then they did the number 1 that actually kicked off the title with the Rebirth on top, smaller, and the hero's name made larger. And I'm up to 5 on that. I just got my subs the other day. There was only a couple books there, so... yeah, that's it. That's my entire collection. Sorry, my entire collection of single issue comics. Now, I am going to break this video again just to be safe, and we will take a look at the trade paperbacks. Okay, so here's my trade paperback collection. I really did not feel like taking all these books out. There's quite a few here. The stack is quite heavy when it's all together. But I didn't really feel like taking them all out. And I'm probably going to go through and review each and every one of these at some point. So you'll be able to get a closer look at it then. But let's see. Trade paperbacks. And hardcovers as well. Got Batman the Killing Joke. Batman the Dark Knight Returns. Joker. What is that there? Batman Hush. Batman Detective Comics Volumes 1 and 2, and Batman Volume 1, 2, and 3. That's The Court of Owls, The City of Owls, and Batman Death of the Family. Batman Endgame, Batman vs. Superman, The Greatest Battles, which was, I got super cheap and was basically like a gimmick to be like, to support the movie coming out. Countdown to Final Crisis, The Flash, The Fastest Man Alive, The Flash, Lightning in a Bottle. Let's see, more Flash. What is that next one? Well, my lighting sucks here. Let's get a flashlight. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so The Flash, Fastest Man Alive, Lightning in a Bottle, The Flash Rebirth, The Flash, The Dastardly Death of the Rogues, The Flash, The Road to Flashpoint, Flashpoint, The World of Flashpoint featuring The Flash, Flashpoint, The World of Flashpoint featuring Batman, then The Flash Volume 1, this is the start of Rebirth, so I have all of, not Rebirth, the New 52, I have all of that run. So there's Move Forward, Guerrilla Warfare, Rogues Revolution. I'm having trouble reading some of these. Reverse, which is great. That's where the Reverse Flash shows up. The new one, Daniel West. The Flash History Lessons, The Flash Out of Time, The Flash Savage World, and the latest one that had come out, Zoom. God, that was a good story. It's thick, too. I don't know if you can see that. It's a lot thicker than the other books are. It's very thick. Continuing on from there, we have Justice League Origins. That's Volume 1 of New 52. I have 1, 2, and 3. That's Origins, The Villain's Journey, and Throne of Atlantis. Justice League Trinity War, which is also an excellent frickin' story. I'd recommend that to anyone. Justice League Darkseid War Part 1, another excellent friggin' story that I would recommend. There's all my Smallvilles 1 through 8. That's Smallville, Guardian, Detective, Haunted, Argo, Olympus, Alien, Lantern, and Chaos. That there is the Death and Return of Superman Omnibus, my only omnibus I own. It's thick, it's huge. There's the Death. That's just the trade paperback. Superman Hunter Prey. They're like mini books. There's 3 of them. Superman Return of Doomsday. Superman The Reign of Doomsday. Superman for Tomorrow. Superman Red Sun.
Superman Earth 1, Volume 1, 2, and 3. Those Earth 1 books are absolutely fantastic. For that matter, Superman Tomorrow is fantastic. Red Sun, I waited way too long to read. That story was way cool. The ending is like, whoopah, slap in the face. And then there's Superman, New 52 Superman, Volume 1, 2, and 3. Those are the trades that I mentioned I had started reading. And there's a compendium of The Walking Dead and compendium number 2 of The Walking Dead. And there's Watchmen hardcover. I don't know if it's different from the regular hardcover, but this version I have came with the movie. I got like a box set. It's got like a lenticular cover on it and stuff. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's my collection of trades. It's getting there. It's almost filled this shelf. Lots of reading material. I like me some comics. I like to read. It's fun. I can get into a book just as good as I can get into like a video game. Being an artist, as long as the writer's good, the key to writing is description. That's the key to being a good writer, especially, well, in novels. It's a little different when you don't have to describe a scene in a comic because the visuals are there for you. It's a combination. But yeah, I could read a novel, and as long as the writer is good enough that he can paint a visual picture in my mind, like, I can get lost in it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, I think that does it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little look. We'll have a tour of all my figures coming soon. So, yeah, keep your eyes open for that. I know at least one person has said they're excited for the tour videos, so, yeah. Whoever you were, I can't remember off the top of my head at this moment. Here you go. They're coming. So, yeah, thanks as always, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate it. And until next time, keep on rocking.